Hey everybody, welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. Today we are looking at another top-ranked tournament deck, Blant Agro. We've made a couple adjustments just because we don't have our 4 Krasis still. We could actually upgrade and take 3, and I just might. We've really been missing it. Let's do it right here. So you would want 4 normally. It's a pretty powerful card for this deck. We will drop one of our deputies in lieu of the Krasis. Anywho, we have 4 Llanowar Elves, 1 Negate, 1 Druid of the Cowl, 4 Incubation Druids, 4 Paradise Druids, 2 Prison Realm, 2 Jadelight Rangers, 1 Deputy of Detention, 1 Teferi Time Raveler, 2 Shalai Voice of Plenty, 1 Lyra Dawnbringer, 4 Nissa who shakes the world, 2 Trostini Discordant, 2 Finale of Glory, and 3 Hydroid Krasis. We also have some lands. We would want to max all these out at 4 if we could, except for the Glacial Fortress, that stays at 2. But the Sunpetal Grove and the Temple Garden ideally are at 4 apiece. However, we're making do with what we have. We're going to grab these Temple Gardens actually as well. Call me old-fashioned, but lands are maybe some of the best cards in the game. And now we can drop 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, leave her there. So, the objective of this deck is just to bash your opponent into submission. Lyra Dawnbringer will slay him, Shalai will shut him down. We also have Teferi shut anyone down, which is a whole bunch of shenanigans. Krasis for that absolute maddening draw. Finale of Glory will just, again, shut down. It's too much unless they've got field wipes. And even then, we rock a single negate for said field wipe, just to one turn kill our opponent. Pretty straightforward, as most aggro decks are. Play the cards, smash the opponent. Nothing new. Let's see how we make out today. Blind Paradigm. Pretty cool, bro. So we have plenty of mana ramp and our 2 lands, so we'll keep this hand. And we will pay life here and enter with our Llanowar Elf. This will give us 3 turn on turn 2 if we needed. Which is a bummer as we're playing against a red deck, so we will save the shock lands until they're absolutely necessary. And now we can play Paradise Druid because he can't shock it. His only removal will come in the form of a Chain Whirler. Really not wanting to take the damage here on my Paradise Druid. Opened up a light up the stage, which I guess is fine. 3, we could go to 4. And I believe we will. Paying life for our Shalai. Shutting down all his other red spells now, unless they target myself. So he would need a lightning and then a sacrifice of his Firebrand, which is fine. Unfortunately, his Lava Runner does have haste. Ramping into our Nissa now. Going straight into the land. We will attack because it has Vigilance. And now we will tap for an Incubation Druid. It's pretty cool that you're able to do that. game. So that was better than I expected. Lots of times removal just immediately on your Nissa and there's nothing you can do about it, but what can you do? So it's another really great opening hand. Opening with our breeding pool. We do have 2 Incubation Druids, which will ramp quite nicely into our Finale of Glory, but we should probably be able to finish them off with our Dawnbringer before that, unless we're seeing some sort of exile. But I'm guessing this is just a pure Johnny beatdown. So our first Incubation Druid comes out, access to 4 next turn. Getting the Backblade, just gonna give someone lifelink, I imagine, or indestructible. Probably lifelink would be a better choice. I would give the Vanguard lifelink personally. He must not need the extra 2 life though. So we have nothing to play for 4, so we can play our tapped land tapped, and we'll launch in another Incubation Druid. No attacks, we can just leave his Gideon Backblade and deal with it later. Here's a Johnny's Pridemade. Unfortunately, still giving his bird Vigilance, which I'm not too sure on, but that's what it is. So losing quite a bit of life here, unfortunately. We will go into our Dawnbringer. No attacks. He could sacrifice his Backblade to kill me, but I feel like that's poor choice on his behalf. Unless he has a secondary. No, we're seeing Seal Away on my Incubation Druid. He's burning through his cards here. I will block with my Incubation Druid, unfortunately. We will take his Johnny. Throwing our island or plains to the bottom, sorry. He is down to 2 single cards on the battlefield. Oh my goodness, he gets a Dawnbringer of his own. Absolutely maddening. We have 3, 6. Not much we can do anymore. Good game. Rarlon. Rolleron. 4 mana in hand, which is nice. Probably start there. Only needing 1 more for our Nissa. So it is a ideal ramp. Oh, that sucks. We may have to play a tapped land next turn, but that's okay because we're going to play our Druid anyways. Just never nice to see in your hand. Losing a life when this gentleman dies, I believe. Oh no, whenever he attacks. So we will use this tap land, which will trigger this one to be playable untapped. Perfect luck. We are into 4 mana, 5 next turn. Playing our Nissa. No blocks. Now we have double land access to our Krasis, so we can do a pretty aggressive cast. Attacking with Vigilance, 3 damage. Sky March Aspirant. Flying as long as you have City's Blessing. He's got a ways for that still. Paid for the land, so he has something to play, and it's a Loxodon. Tokens up with his fellow mates. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess 8. Tap there for 2. So it actually might work out to be 9 potentially. Untap here. Tap, 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 tap. 7, 8. Let's do it for 10 actually. Which will be equivalent to 8 on the X. Drawing 4 cards, gaining 4 life. Ideally, this is exactly how it works. We ramp into a Nissa, and Nissa doubles the land for our Krasis. Or Krasis, sorry. And we bash down our opponent. Triggering just a mighty Loxodon army. Playing a Shalai to protect us from any shenanigans. And then again, triggering a land out. So quite the army here. I may hold these cards. They're not really much use on the field. I will attack with our flyer, and he is on a 2-turn timer. So this gentleman creates tokens whenever a vampire attacks. Not sure what good it does him, and I'm not sure why he has a Loxodon in his vampire deck. So we have 10, 18, yeah. I was going to take it if we could have withstood the hit. Realizing that our sound has been muted. Turning that up. And I may need my headset as well. Just because I don't have it routed through another way. This is the easiest way to get it triggering, I believe. Unless it was before. Still not showing up though. Day Aragon. It's like Aragon during the daytime. You know what I mean? Entering first with our Druid of the Cowl. Going into 4 next turn, unable to play anything but our Jadelight. Hoping to draw a few extra lands here. That's fine. We'll keep it. Just because we are looking for lands. And he seems to be a creature removal based deck. May see a counter here. Luckily we do not. Untapping a forest, and we will attack. Oh. Tapping because we can. So an aggressive opening on his behalf. There's an 89% chance our Nissa gets removed here. Oh my goodness. We are getting mana screwed a little bit, but there's not much else we can do about it. We tapped our land this time, just so it wasn't removed during the attack phase. Because when we can't transition our mana from our attack phase to our second main phase, which is less than ideal. I don't want to put too many land on the field. Really? I may though. Just try to do him in quickly while his land is all tapped. So, yeah, we get 2, 3, 4, 5. Not a lot, right? And we have 1 available for 6. We'll just continue to ramp, I suppose. Big hit. We'll end our turn here. Exactly what we expected. We will play our Ranger. We really do want land. Throw that in the graveyard. We'll never get back to that. This would work, but I feel like we'll continue to add and just do a standard beatdown. If he doesn't remove our Nissa this turn, we definitely win. But then again, if he doesn't do anything else, we definitely win as well. Really slacking this month on our rank. It's been one of the busiest months so far. I don't think it's going to slow down either. So that's unfortunate, I suppose. But we're still going to try to keep regular with it. I was a little bit under the weather yesterday, which is why I wasn't here. Ugh. Everybody needs a little day off, right? Snurlax. I actually really enjoy that name. It's like Snorlax, almost. No ramp, which is unfortunate. But I think in a roundabout way we'll get there. A very slow opening. So this is definitely an Is It deck. Say hello to the Phoenix. Got whooped very nicely the other day by a Phoenix deck. He had all 4 Phoenixes on the field. He was more aggressive than I'd ever like to admit. We'll throw a Teferi out. And just -3 for the draw. It just kind of makes him less threatening. Okay, being countered here with a Shalai. We will take that Planeswalker and raise you a Scry. We have a Finale of Glory already, so that can go to the bottom. Looking for a Nissa. Enter with our Llanowar Elf and +1 for good luck. So we are pulling away from our opponent here. I'm suspecting a counterspell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's see. There was no counterspell. We will attack for 2. It's not an Izzet deck with all the black in it, unless it's homemade. A secret brew, if you will. Lava Coil, yeah, it's not to be unexpected. Going up to 4 one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do the Krasis for, what would it be? 5. And we are attacking with our lifelink. So no lands, but we're cycling through our deck a little quicker. Ritual Suit was a very efficient card to drop right there. Let's do a little exploring. Couple lands. We will play the untapped land and double ramp. -3 for draw a card on 0. Well, we'll actually do that on our Ranger. Just so we can continue cycling through our deck quicker. Nice. So we will adapt and kill her before we do anything else. Ugin is great. Can't play it this turn though. We'll save our Deputy for that. So we're here adapting here. And we will also throw a counter on for luck. Pay the life here. Now we have access to 4. Striking down his Narset here. And now we are able to explore with our Ranger again. That's basically end of game. He could play his Ugin and take one thing away, but what's it going to be, right? Just a Prison Realm. At which point I Deputy his Ugin, or just kill it. So taking our Teferi away, apparently that's a threat now. This many turns in. Shoot, we have a lot of things going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. I'm pretty sure we can just play this for 10 without counting. 1 left over. Counterspell would be ideal. We do see a negate, which is fine. We will continue our beatdown. Next turn is probably the end of the line. Ugin's a great drop, but again.
At this point with no protection for it. It's very, very sad.
Yeah. Cast down, eh? That'll do something, I guess. This Narset's pissing me off again, so we will double dash her with some spice. And gonna go big here with our Krasis, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Just so much value, right? Can't do much about it. We still have our deputy to dispose of anything. Kaylee, spelled the most awkward way possible.
Not a great job, if I'm being honest, but
Can't throw away Krasis. Entering with our tapped lands, no play for 1 or 2. So much land, a little bit worried.
should go make some breakfast. It's pretty early.
Getting our Explorer on now. Cycling through our deck. That could definitely go to the graveyard. We do not need more mana. I will block this. I will die and take 2 more damage. That's okay. I have no play for 4. Not sure why he wouldn't play the land from exile, but that's on him. We do have a play for 5, so we will enter with our Discordant. Interesting plays. Interesting deck. I'm not sure who would ever run Chandra with white and black as well.
2 of the kill attack. Oh, excuse me,
So sleepy. Could play our Krasis for 4. Maybe we'll just hold on though. Just gonna grab some life, get out of range of Chandra. Another lands. I'm having that same issue. Another Chandra. That's actually nice. The Fireblade has haste, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you may sacrifice a creature. When you do, he deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. I mean, obviously, I guess it allows him to get 1 damage in, so that's fun. Oh, then he can play from his exiles. Nice. Very cool. So we're seeing a combo just pop off in front of our eyes. A ton of life still though, so we're just gonna hold back and continue to ramp. And at this point we're skipping because we would like to block. I personally would have sacrificed the Footlight Fiend. He is almost fully triggered. Too much land for myself. I mean, Krasis next turn. Because I think this is GG. Wow. This is aggressive, you guys. So, thinning the field here a little bit. We need to keep our Llanowar Elf alive. Very nice. He wasted our lightning. Oh no. More lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only getting 3 life, not enough. That gentleman was fully triggered. What do you do? One more here, and then we're going to shut her down for the morning. Just past our 30-minute marker. A much prettier hand, as long as we don't face exile. All right, in with our elf. Sneaking in our tapped land now. Sadly, that is not going to help anyone, especially against the Dawnbringer. I'm not sure red-green has any... well, they do, actually. He can do 6 damage to me with a card that costs 2. I believe it's Collision. That's not it, though. Sorry about my phone. Just going nuts. I guess no need to pay the life here. We're already so far down the rabbit hole. Just searching for a Nissa, hopefully. I'll take it because it gets lands out of the way. Potentially 2 of them. And we will push the field, attacking with our Lyra. Truly an amazing card. Such beautiful art too. I love the stained glass armor. It's badass. Getting in with our Ranger, continue exploring for our Nissa. Here she is. And getting our Adapt on with our Incubation Druid. Still attacking with our Lyra. Opening with his own Nissa, which is quite incredible. Just continuing to beat down our opponent. There's no need to even target his Planeswalker. Burning Kaio, I've brought you some water. You look thirsty. Unfortunately, his Wild Growth Walker is not exploring enough. He's busy proliferating, which doesn't generate any life gain for him. It is cool because it helps his Nissa out quite a bit, but at the end of the day, he needs to be exploring here. There you go. Especially a Jadelight, that's beautiful. Oh, and that Vivian actually will take my Dawnbringer out. So that is just absolutely clutch for him. This match just got a lot more interesting. What a beautiful top deck. If he doesn't do it, I'm going to smack her. He doesn't. Grabbing a forest. We know our Vivian's gone next turn, or sorry, we know our Dawnbringer's gone next turn. So we absolutely have to hit the Planeswalker now. Looking for the -3 on our Dawnbringer, unfortunately. No one said what? Interesting. I'd hope not. So he has 1 card left. We pull our Deputy, which is, I think, actually quite amazing, to be honest. His Planeswalker is more of a threat than his Walker. We can't attack, though, unfortunately. So we're in a weird little stalemate. My Nissa should still pop first. Nice. Very nice proliferate on the Bastion now. Oh my god, we drew a land. Truly does not matter at this point. No attacks. Next turn we can do our minus. He's having such good luck with his draw. It's not even funny. At the end of the day, though, I guess my lands are 3/3s as well, so it's kind of that. Just an amazing proliferate here, though. Nice. That's so cool. He has to attack me, and I'm going to block, block, block. And if they all attack me, I'll go straight in on his health. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. So I will seal away now. And we are taking his Nissa. Oh my goodness, Jellyfish stays to the top. Now we are getting the good draw. And activating our -8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 lands, baby. They can all come in tapped. And no attacks. They are also indestructible now. Oh, and Vigilance. That's my bad. We should have attacked. Picks up another Nissa, which is quite spectacular luck. It would have been cool if our Jellyfish was still on top, but unfortunately it got shuffled in. Just give our guys a little boost. And now we will bring in another land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 land attack. Pretty cool. Losing a Jadelight Ranger. That's a bad block. Losing a Goblin. Losing another Goblin. I would be busy blocking with this 2-1. You know what I mean? So it was looking pretty grim there for a second, but we pulled through and definitely submitted our victory via Nissa, who shakes the worlds. And we're definitely shaking some worlds here today. As soon as you get indestructible over your opponent, it's GG, especially with Vigilance. It's just like free, baby. If you could work in Hexproof to that, be just jelly. So he has now just given his indestructible, so I would guess we're in a stalemate now. Right? Because none of them have trample. The first one to draw Krasis wins for flying, I guess. Luckily, I've got 4 in the deck. Let's pop up our tool here and see what the draw rate's like on a Krasis. I gotta start saying that correctly. Here we go. We're at 7%. Oh, wow. Infinity Proliferate. That's so cool. What a match. Absolutely intriguing. Evolution stage. I've never seen pop so hard before. Very cool. Very, 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 very cool. It says 17 tokens on it. Like, nice. Let's see if he can pull it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's not a damn thing he can do about it. I think we are on the losing end, though. Unfortunately. I'm debating whether I do no attack, then all attack. You know what I mean? Let's chop down one of these guys. That's 12. And 16 there. And then we lose our Nissa. We are preying on our Krasis. Our tool closed on us. Both top decking. Both have our Nissa emblem up. Absolutely madness. Let's see what we can draw. I mean, this is actually not bad. Because we just start paying for tokens now. And power up our own army. You see? We don't want to go too deep, though. That was a mistake. Oh my god, what did I just do? Oops. Yeah, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blockers. We just fucked up big time. Let's see what his draw was. It's not a land, I can guarantee you that. Another walker. Which I'm not sure its total purpose here. Proliferate is different from explore. Wow, he is definitely looking for something. I would have not sacrificed a 15-15 or 13-13. And all it is a goblin for 2/2. That is a horrid mistake. There's still hope for us. Our opponent is slipping on his foundation. He's so many attackers that we're not going to win here, though. Everybody can attack. I don't have the blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blockers only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 11 attackers. 9 attackers. 8, 7 attackers. He didn't do it. Oh my god. Yes, because then we get our double land taps back. Shalai's absolutely saved the day here. Okay, so let's not do this too many times. I'll leave it here. And next. No. Well, do you think I could do it 5 more times? It costs quite a bit. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I could do it like 3 more times, not 5. We'll attack with a single flyer. This is probably the most interesting round of Magic I've played in a very long time. It's just an absolute stalemate, but I've come out victorious. If he doesn't attack, which he absolutely has to, he's done, but I've got enough blockers to stop his madness. This does nothing at this point. Like, we get it. They're buff. Yeah, he has to attack with everything and just try to piss me off. Right? So, yeah, let's just do this one by one. We'll kill that. We'll kill this. We'll keep... Oh, sorry, we'll keep our deputy alive. Kill that there. Keep our mana creatures alive. Get that out of the way. Get this out of the way. And now we can assign our lands. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 1, 2, 3 more blockers to get. Two more. I've got a land here. Whoops. So 2 more. I guess we'll sacrifice a few of the boys. Nice little pattern we get made here. Some curvature, baby. Send him out our motto. Hello, good game. And now we can actually tap our lands. He should have let us hit him. We let him hit us. Absolute destruction. Nissa, you are a beast. Shalai, praise you. Admiral's Order. Very cool. This was Blant Agro. Taking a look at it again with the edits we made, which actually did save us quite a bit. We are down a single Krasis, and we compensated with our Deputy of Detention. We also worked in a Dawnbringer and a Negate. To be honest, I'm not sure what we knocked out for those. But they're in there. Finale of Glory we didn't get to execute. But I think this is a great deck. We had really, really good luck with it today. To give shout out to the creator of this deck, it is the #1 placing deck from Fandom Legends this June, which was actually a couple days ago here. And this was Paulo Victor Demo de Rosa, which is quite a name. Congratulations, Paulo. An absolutely insane deck. Okay, so here we dropped out 2 Immortal Suns as well. We didn't have those either. But yeah, just absolutely insane. Congratulations on your win, Victor. We're looking forward to seeing more from you. And I hope you're looking forward to seeing more of me. Because until next time, you'll have to like, subscribe, and comment on this video. And I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.